Welcome to Jacksonville, Alabama, a hidden gem a few miles from the border of Georgia and home to the Gamecocks of Jacksonville State, where these fans are fired up for this showdown about to play out on Burgess Snow Field. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer. Gamecocks about to kick it away and get this season started. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will have the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Second down now after the sack. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
It is so beautiful when I get you behind the sticks in guaranteed passing situations, because guess what? I don't have to fire off and play run. I'm going and getting the quarterback and getting him on the ground. That's what defensive linemen live for.
We might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Back to pass, it's Vasco. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. And the Chanticleers decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The Gamecocks offense has its first opportunity of the day. Line gets set, first down. Gonna run it, it's Lewis. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Solid pickup of 4 on first down, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Quickly to the tight end. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Offense set on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Brown. Tackle is made after the first down. And the Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And that is another. Leaves it with the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll do it himself. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Wants to throw. It's Huff. Feeling some heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
The Gamecocks send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Fires to the middle. Hauls it in. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
Running to the left. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big third down opportunity coming here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The shot that clears will bring the punt team onto the field. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? He'll call for the fair catch here. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. To the air. It's Huff. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And the Gamecocks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. They're bringing heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone, and you're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, it's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Oklahoma State is ahead early in Stillwater, but that's not exactly Barry Sanders or Thurman Thomas out there. This game is a long way from over. They are up by just 1 over the Sharks. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Back to throw, it's Vasco. Quick strike complete. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
No gains on the play.
Guys, Jacksonville State has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Caught in the backfield, it's Washington. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Fires to the big fella.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Got the quick pass. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Tucker. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. He wants to throw it again. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. The give to the tailback. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on 3rd down, but this is a different deal on 3rd and long. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to pass, it's Huff. Throws to the wideout. Fires the pass. Intercepted. And how about that play? Even with the short return, they're in the red zone. They've got it at the 17.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
On second down, just keeps firing. It's complete to the left. And he will take it in. Touchdown, shot to clear. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. Pulled and fired complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And now on second down for this offense. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Looking to throw, it's Huff. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. The Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Just a short pass to the tight end. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
He finds a soft spot in the middle. The shot that clears have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to get it through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Great move there. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Looking to throw it again. Blasted as he lets it go. And that pass is intercepted. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Back to pass, it's Huff. Finds his tight end. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Ball at the 31, third and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the play on third down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. He's got the tight end. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Chanticleers will punt it away on fourth down. Catches it at the 30. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First down for this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the grab. It's Stewart. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Got it in the middle at Stewart. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. They'll immediately call timeout. Trying to find his man on first down. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. To the air, it's Huff. Getting some heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Just enough time for one final play of the half. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Lost one deep down the right side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Jacksonville for an entertaining first half than you? And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. And with that, let's head back to the guys at JSU Stadium.
The Chanticleers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. Going to the run to start this second half. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for space. It's Lewis. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. Running it back, it's Taylor. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Caught over the middle, it's Bennett. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Picked up 2 yards on the last completion, but it's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the 2nd half. And early in the 3rd quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
And the Chanticleers line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. He'll keep it himself. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Didn't find much running room on 1st down. 2nd and 8 from their own 27. Looking for a man. It's Huff. Fires to the big fella. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to move the chains. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. The play action fake. Using the quick game. At the 35, he's open. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And the Gamecocks are flying down the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
The give on the counter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Splits the uprights right down the middle. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field, it's Basco. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the misfire, it's second down. It's a draw. Smashes through. And Bip dismisses another dude. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. They'll ride the hot hand. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
All right, I know we're winning, and that's great. But at some point, we got to stop getting our quarterback killed. Like, we got to protect the most important player on the field. Please?
The shot that clears will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. Looking for a crease, it's Lewis. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Gamecocks will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Bringing it back, it's Taylor. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Basco. He's got it down the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. 1 more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And the shot that clears are rolling down the field. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Coastal!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Baylor has the lead right now, but even though we've heard sick of a bunch, this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside McLean Stadium. They're up by 4 over the Coyotes. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Dropping back, it's Huff. He's got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Grab near the marker, it's Brown. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
Caught behind the line, it's Lewis. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Grabs it in the middle. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Here comes the offense on second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. The Gamecocks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off the RPO, complete. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looking for a man. It's Huff. Touchdown, Gamecock. And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary and make that big play.
Now they'll try to tie it up with the too late. They'll go to the air. He makes the grab for the 2, and he ties the game here in the 4th. Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll start this drive with a pass. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. He's looking downfield to throw. They're trying to get to it. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The shot that clears will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. To the air, it's Huff. Finds the tight end. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. He's going to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 3rd and short now from their own 48. He makes a catch. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Gamecocks are on the move. Handoff from the shotgun. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. It's complete. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, 1st and goal.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Gets away. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. The clock stopped. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Using his feet. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And they have surged on top here in the final 2 minutes.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job, right? Here late in the 4th quarter, they put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back. He lobs one high down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. He wants to throw. Right down the middle. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Vasco. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on 3rd down because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. They keep attacking through the air. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass intercepted. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. And they come out with a field goal lead. Defense just got to stop now to capitalize, David.
Yeah, keep the momentum going, right? Defense did a great job. They held serve, got you the football back, Jesse. Let's go get some points.
And I'm curious to see how they're going to do this. Are they going to be aggressive after the defense got the stop and take a shot? Or are they going to try to be more conservative here and bleed the clock?
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Dropping back, it's Vasco. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That's caught. It's Tucker. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Got it past the marker. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. A fresh set of downs after that 4th down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Yeah, and that's fine. Listen, it's go time. Right now it's coming up on 3rd down. You probably got 2 downs anyways. It's the 4th quarter. It's time for this QB to take charge.
Pocket starts to collapse. The freshman able to get home with the sack. Bitterly disappointing start to the season as they can't come up with a W and open 0-1.
There's still so much room to improve for this football team. I know this is not the performance they were expecting here today, but there were plays to be made on the field. And David, I think moving forward, this team just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and when you see it on tape, and your coach has been preaching all camp about the mistakes, but now it's real. Now you got a loss attached to it, but a lot of conference play still ahead, a lot of opportunities to still have a successful season.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.